Very good afternoon to 100% over here. I'm Pragasam. Now I'm going to explain the topic about prescriptive process models. In this, we'll see about waterfall model, spiral model, V-shaped model, rad model, iterative process model, and prototype model. So first one, we'll see about the waterfall model. So in waterfall model, so sometimes we'll call it as a classic life cycle, suggests a systematic sequential approach to software development that begins with the customer specification of requirements and progresses through planning, modeling, construction, and deployment. So communication, planning, modeling, and construction deployment, it is a linear sequential model. So first you can complete the activities of requirements gathering, and once we have completed means you can do the design. So and then development and testing. So after that deployment and maintenance. Okay. So that's all about waterfall model. So iterative spiral model means spiral model is a risk-driven process model. So it is a iterative in nature. In spiral model, an alternate solution is provided if the risk is found in the risk analysis, then alternate solutions are suggested and implemented. It is a combination of prototype and sequential model or waterfall model. So spiral model will do the operations in communication, planning, modeling, construction, and deployment. So in the one phases. So first we will do complete the basic activities in the first incremental. So after that, you can add some new features in the another next incremental. So planning phase, risk analysis, engineering phase, and evaluation phase. Advantages of spiral model, which is used to reduce a high amount of risk. It is good for large and critical projects. It gives strong approval and documentation control. So when we can use a spiral model means when cost and risk evaluation is important. So next, V-shaped model. V-shaped model means verification and validation model. So variation in the representation of the waterfall model is called the V-shaped model. So just like the waterfall model, the V-shaped life cycle is a sequential path of execution of process. Each phase must be completed before the next phase begins. So testing of the product is planning in parallel with the corresponding phase of development. So V-shaped requirement analysis, requirement modeling, architectural design, component design, and code generation, unit testing, integration testing, system testing, and acceptance testing. Once the code is generated, the team moves to the right side of the V. So essentially performing a series of test cases that validate each of the models create as the team moved down the left side. So phases in the V model is requirements, high level design, the low level design, implementation, coding. Advantages of V model is this, and advantage of some disadvantages is that. Okay, so and then RAD model. So rapid application development model. Rapid application development model. So which is a RAD model is a type of incremental process model in which there is extremely short development cycle. It is a type of incremental model. In RAD model, the components or functions are developed in parallel as if they were mini projects. So the developments are time boxed, delivered, and then assembled into a working prototype. So and then can have an iterative process model. So building a small portions of all the features. This helps to meet the initial scope quickly. This helps to meet the initial scope. So and releases it for feedback. So in the iterative model, you start off by implementing a small set of software requirements. These are then enhanced iteratively involving versions until the system is completed. So these are some advantages, and final one is the prototyping model. Prototype is a defined first or preliminary form using which other forms are copied or derived. So prototype model is a set of general objectives or software. It does not identify the requirements like detailed input and output. So it is software working model of limited functionality. In this model, working programs are quickly produced. It is difficult to do modification in early development phase or lineage phase. In such cases, iterative approach is adopted. So the evolutionary process model is iterative model. So these are some features of prototyping model. So that's all about perspective process model. So thank you.